Kevin's back! Kevin! We love you, Kevin! Kevin, please!
Well, 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 it appears as though I have reverted back to my natural state of being, in which I am merely a cartoon character. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. Happy Tuesday. Another week. Here we go. A fun week. You guys get your regular schedule back again. I'll be live today as well as Thursday for normal live stream shenanigans. Nothing super crazy. Do have a couple things to share with you guys before we get started on the art for the day. Massive shout out to anybody who was here for the Saturday charity live streaming. That was my very first ever charity live stream. It was highly successful. I raised more than my goal. My goal was to make $250, and we did $350. We literally crossed it by $100. So thank you so much to everybody that was there. It was really appreciated. I do have a photo. Let me see. Where's my photo? Where's that picture I took? Where is it? I have so many photographs. Here we go. This is a picture I took after the live stream wrapped up. If you did not attend, go back and take a listen. It was very entertaining. We raised, like I said, we raised $350 for the superhero project. They did already receive it because it all went through Tiltify, which was connected to their Stripe account. So it's like instant. They've received the donations and they've already been doubled. So thank you guys so much again for supporting. They are continuing to fundraise through the entire remainder of the year, and all the donations are matched. So if you want to check out and you'd like to donate, !SHP, we'll get you that link if you'd like to take a look. They definitely appreciate it. But lots of shenanigans were had. I had 14 googly eyes on me. I had lots of really, really bad bean boozles. And they were all bad. I had one good one off stream. When I got off stream, I had one brown one that was coffee. That was it. Every bean boozle I had was bad. Every single one. Amazing. Jay Freak, how you doing? Hello. Your luck was horrible. I know. And after it was done, I let my son try a few, and he had a bunch. They were all bad for him, too. Every single one. I think the box. Well, I had one coffee one. So I don't know. But bean boozles were had. We did some toxic waste, which is extreme sour. I didn't think it was that bad. The possum candy was the worst candy on the face of the earth. My son tried it, and he spit it out immediately. I also took a piece to my friend John. We had lunch together on Sunday, and he said it was disgusting. Nobody is a fan of the possum candy. So go back and listen to that if you missed it. It was a lot of fun, very successful too. Reminder that Christmas is coming, guys. Christmas is coming. I have products in my shop. I don't know if you guys have forgotten. I do sell things. !Shop will get you that link if you're looking to pick up any of my prints, books, stickers, digital PDFs. Those are all in the shop right now, including these exclusive Pro Gamers Guide sketch bundles. If you don't have the children's book series yet, this comes with all 3 titles, all of them autographed by the author and the illustrator, all 3 of them. That's a huge deal. Not logistically possible anymore. And one of these 5 mystery hand-illustrated Andy Warhol-inspired sketch cards, which are signed on the back. Check it out. It'd be awesome to get those out for some Christmas gifts. And Patreon was updated too. I gotta promote all the things, guys. Exclamation point Patreon. Patreon got an update last night. Character number 2 was shared, as well as a kickoff for suggestions for character number 3. So we're doing world building over on Patreon, which is exclusive, and the artwork is not getting shared anywhere except Patreon. So this is really kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal, I would say. You know, what do I know? So tonight, we're going to get back to Kickstarter commissions. I guess I could do this. I guess we can work on you guys want to work on a dinosaur tonight? I have a dinosaur to work on. So we have a request for the white Indoraptor from Jurassic World. Let's see. So I need to start working on this. How's everybody else doing? How are you guys doing today? Dino sounds good. Wonderful. Wonderful news. Thank you. I don't remember the last time I drew a dinosaur. It's been a little bit. Also, since I don't have myself on camera, that means you guys should have actually good audio again. So I don't have to fight with my webcam. Let me get this going here. Where's my pen? Actually draw on stream. Jay Freak's good. Just relaxing after work. Should catch up on own art. But hey, don't let me stop you. Also, Jay Freak. Hold on. Let me confirm with my eyes before I say this. Let me confirm with my eyes. Got my Twitch recap today. Jay Freak wins the award for biggest fan of MrHinkleDraws Twitch channel for 2024. Congratulations. You are my biggest viewer. I'm actually, the whole list, I'm kind of surprised. There's a couple names on here that I'm like, really? I don't think they watch me that much. But thank you so much for your loyal viewing. People do be lurking. Yeah, there's definitely a couple names on there that I'm like, that person never says anything. Or certainly doesn't say enough to justify being top. But what do I know? What do I know? But yes, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Ray is on the list, but barely. Ray almost dropped out. Can you believe it? Ray almost dropped out of being in my top. He was one place away. What's up, Howie Stuff from afar? Hey, Howie Stuff, can I... Hold on. May I look... Can I put you on blast publicly? Is that okay? Is that okay to do that? You were on my list. Number 4. Amazing. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me look again. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let me look. Yes. Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed. Okay. Howie Stuff, you need to do your Kickstarter survey. Unless you don't want your book. We all the books, every Doodle Book Volume 2 was packaged, and 25 of them have been mailed out now. I'm doing them in batches. You do not have a book. I don't know where to ship it because you have not done your survey. You got to do your survey, buddy. Unless you are volunteering your book to the masses. Eagerly awaiting your copy. Yes, thank you. I'm excited to get them done. I'm excited to get them done. Excited to get that campaign off my mind because it stressed me out for a long time because I hate being late. I hate being late and like I hate wasting time, and I have felt like you guys were uber patient during that. I know I was dealing with a lot of stuff, but it's like I was uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. You missed it. You can still do it, but you need to do it now. You got to get in there and do it. It should be in your, yeah, do I delete? Well, actually, how far away are you? I'm delivering one to my sister. And my friend John, he did one. He got it. I hand delivered it to him on Sunday. Makes me feel like a little bit of a scam since I paid shipping. They paid shipping. But yes, we still have, amazingly, like 10 people that didn't do their surveys. And I'm like, why don't you want your book? Is this a good Indoraptor? I don't know if it is. I don't know if I'm feeling this one. I think I need to draw it again. Should I just have it running? I mean, that's kind of every reference is just running, like profile. Kind of seems like a cop-out. Not the worst delay. Yeah, it's not. It's only like 2 months late, but it still stressed me out. As long as you keep communicating, people can be patient about the status, and you're trying to get them out before the... Yes, indeed. There's at least a couple people that I am very confident they wanted extras for gifts. Because it was like, oh, they ordered like 2 or 3 extra books. Like, that seems like it was probably a Christmas gift thing. So I want to make sure I got that out. I'm going to do another pose here. It seems like it's these Indoraptors are like definitely, they kind of like lean down, they hunch down a little bit. I mean, I already feel like I'm liking this one a little bit more. I'm just copying this pose of this reference art, but you know. I don't want the tail to be going just to the side because I feel like that's lame. And also, I'd have to shrink the piece down a lot. Wait, is this digital or is this traditional? Hold on. Okay, this is digital. All right. I do have one traditional somewhere. Not many, though. Most of the commissions for the Kickstarter campaign have been digital, which is great. I prefer it to be digital. I did all traditional last time. And this is going to look weird, isn't it? I'm going to have to just do it straight. I'm just going to cut it off then. Just gonna cut it off. Let's see. But yes, it stressed me out for like timing. Because I've just, you know, I pride myself on being very dependable for my work and my deliverables and my audience, for you guys supporting what I do. And I know you're very understanding and I appreciate it. So it just stresses me out when it's like, I'll have it to you here and then I don't. And not just like a little bit late, but like months late. And I also have plans for some more projects next year. And I know that that's a factor in consumer confidence. You know? Does this creator deliver their goods as communicated? So, you know. But I am glad that it'll be off my brain. I guess I'm going to go this way. I guess I'm going to go this way. You got it done in under a year, so you're good. And you only delayed it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I know that there's some Kickstarter campaigns that never deliver, and that's kind of why they cover their bases with like, just so you know, there's a chance you will get nothing, which I think is lame. I think that's super lame. But and there's other campaigns that have wrapped up like literally years ago and stuff still not delivered, like years. So self-imposed guilt. I guess we're doing this. And the Indoraptor's got a lot of like frills on it. Like this. It is lame because they got people to back under the promise they would deliver. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. I can't stand. That's like a really bad. I think that's a really bad terms of service on that one. It's like, just so you know, you agree. There's a chance you'll get nothing. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do this if there's a chance I get nothing. I mean, I wouldn't. Be furious. And I know there's a lot of games, right? That happens in like gaming projects a lot. I think video game dev, I think. Oh, we can't forget the claws. Video game stuff is super risky. Yeah. See, I want to just bring things into the world. I don't want people to not trust me. So we're doing a little winter music. As a reminder, because even I forgot, I don't stream in January, guys. So remember that you're getting your end of the year Kevin time, and there's only what, 8 streams left or something. And then all of January is off for me for live streaming. I assure you, I'm still working in lots of other ways, but I don't live stream. January is like the only month I take a break from live streaming. Carlos, CRF Art Room is here. Carlos, shout out. Can we get a shout out for Carlos, please, being the number 2?
Hey, okay, I did it. Yeah! Congratulations, you've been shouted out. I hope you get all the same followers that you've had this whole time anyway.
Carlos was my second biggest fan, according to my Twitch recap. You have watched more MrHinkleDraws content than everybody else in my audience, Carlos, except J-Freak. J-Freak is the only person that outdid you. For your book, you had 80% of the work done since the art. Yeah, exactly. Layouts, getting the book, and then writing this stuff, right? I had to write a lot of things. And before the tariffs, yes. Are you guys going to fight? Wonderful, great. Also, I just realized I did not turn back on a lot of the things I turned off for Saturday's stream. Hold on, let me do that. Hold on. You guys might have to refresh Twitch for this to take effect. I think I can do this during the stream. Let me look. I completely forgot that I turned these off. Okay, I'm going to turn back on Arctic Arts More Sus, Eyebrow Express Breaking Point, turn back on Gummy Hink, and turn back on Count Hinkula and the 60-second challenge. Okay, sorry. Those were... I had them off for the charity stream. They're back on now. You might have to refresh to see them. Where did my Indoraptor go? Where was I looking at that? Did I close it? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I did. Whoop. Okay. I was planning on saving the point. Yeah. Good to fight anytime. This is my reference up here. How you doing, Carlos? I am working on another Kickstarter commission. They want a dino. They want a dino. I do like this, I think, more than this one. Right? I think so. But I want to try to fix that head. Maybe make it come at me. That's cool. I'm doing laundry. It's like art. It's really not, though, Carlos. So responsible. I did laundry on Sunday, and it was awful. My laundry room, all the machines were being taken. It was absolutely dreadful. Couldn't stand it. I had to wait. All the machines were taken, and there was a line of people waiting to use them. I was like, oh, Lord. I should clean so I get some art stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, always good to see you. Feel free to lurk or bail. It's all good. It's all good. It's kind of looking happy. I don't want him to be happy. I am fortunate, yes. I mean, I had my own for a brief time, even in my house. That was my landlord's. She left it. She said, I don't need these if you want to keep them. But they only worked for like the first 2 years, and then they died out. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to buy another one. So then it was back to the laundromat, which is what I've always done. But here, there is a laundry room for the apartment complex, but it's medium-sized. It's a giant complex. It's medium size. It's not quite big enough for the complex, but it's not like a tiny laundry room with like 2 machines. There is like, there's like, I don't know, 20 machines, but the complex is huge. And it's the only laundry room. Dryer takes 1 billion years. Nice. Love it. 1 billion year dryer. I don't really like the snout, but I think I like the... Right? I like that better than this. We're getting there. Carlos, how's life? How's the Carlos life? Besides your dryer taking 1 billion years? You ever gonna live stream again? How do I always live? I want to know, how is it that I always outlive all the other streamers? Okay, because I make no efforts to.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Repush? How am I the one who outlives all the art streamers? Okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. I might putting up the Christmas village. That's lovely, lovely. I might end up doing for Thursday's stream. I might be working on my superhero project poster because it was due last week and there was just no humanly way I could do it. There was too much going on, including live streaming on Friday and Saturday, and I had to ship doodle books, which I had 70 packages to prep. So I asked for an extension, a 1-week extension, which is this week. But so I may be doing that on Thursday instead of another Kickstarter commission. But there are still commissions I need to do. Not a lot, but we are still chewing through it. Did I get a sign? No, not that I know of. Not yet. The one I'm doing right now is a brother-sister. I don't think so. At least not for the next, not for the current assignment. My current. That'd be kind of crazy though. Be kind of crazy. would be kind of crazy. This look like a raptor. Is it looking like a raptor? I want to kind of make that nose bridge kind of have that concave look to it. And then we've got like two, I don't know what you want to call them, like strips, bumps, lines of bumps. And then they have all these things coming off them. These back ones, I'm just going to do a solid color. Maybe these should be longer. More spindly. More spindly, please. And then maybe this should be a little bit more concaved, right? See, the secret is I don't really know what I'm doing. Just making it up as I go. As all good artists do. I guess. Bewilded on is here. This is a dino. This is a Indoraptor from Jurassic World. How are you? One of the Kickstarter commissions for Doodlebook Volume 2, which are shipping out. I've now shipped 25 books out to backers. I'm doing them in batches every day. Every day this week. Maybe this should come down a little bit more here. Doing well? Lovely. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the eye. I don't know. That jaw seems like it's too thick. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. It looks a little too T-Rex, I think. A little too T-Rex. I think it's maybe because the head, it like is too, maybe too tall. And then maybe also this like brow ridge. It's too tall. We're getting there. We gotta massage this. As per usual. Got these big old talons going back here. I gotta fix these eyes too, they're not working. I think the whole snout is a little just too T-Rexy, I think. This would go like this. And then... like that. Something like this. And then that back leg. Might take me a few passes to get this right. This, yeah, this just doesn't quite work. The head. Also, I feel like maybe this hand should be down further. It's got some like plating going on. Not necessarily worried about that until I can get this shape right. Leg. Do another layer for this face. Try to break this down in its shapes here. Skull is confusing me. That is definitely an art school tactic. It's like, I am very confused by the head shape. Break it down into more simple shapes. Trying to, at least. This is really messy over here. Whatever's going on. And then it would come down from here. Something like this. Okay, I think we're getting a lot better, I think. Maybe even longer than that, actually. Yeah, that looks... Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, and now this part... Where's the top of the snout? Here? Right, like this. So then this needs to be... coming like here. Welcome to my brain. You were listening to me think this out. Do that. Welcome to my brain. Ooh, ooh. Survey has been submitted. Awesome. Thank you, Howie. You're an angel. You're a precious peach. I'm making a post-it note. Just in case. Just in case. Okay. I'm going to save this. I think we're at a good point where I can save it. I'll name it Dino. I suspect chill streams for the rest of the year. I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less. Like this. Sure. We do need to meet for lunch or such when you're up visiting your sister. Or yes, I am there decently often. So my sister is in the Plano area, and also just so happens that is where my girlfriend also lives. So let's just say I'm there a lot. Let's just say I'm there a lot. I need to meet up with a lot of people. Still got to meet up with Eyebrow Express. Got to meet up with Cameron. So many people. So the Indoraptor, like the teeth are like part of the face because these are like the mutant dinosaurs. These are the mutant dinosaurs from Jurassic World. Why can't I make these look like they are, like how it should be? Is it like this? Should I just stick it out more this way, maybe? Like up over here? I guess so, actually. Uh-huh. Yes. We gotta do scales, of course. I don't know if I really need to do all of these right now. Sarah Hugs 87 is here. What's going on? Look at that scary dino. We were just talking about you. I was just talking about you. Dun, dun. My left wrist hurts. Ow. Dancing dinos. Dancing dinos. Me? Yes. Yes, you. Talking about how often I am in Dallas area. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. Yes, you know. You know. Okay, this needs to also have... oh, this is like where the plating is. This thing has some plating, scales. And then this part on the side should have these. This is not getting into the little feathers yet. This is actually going the wrong way too. That. It's like I have it flicking up. It should be like flicking down. Okay. But shout out to Sarah Hugs for being also a viewer on my top 10 fans. Congratulations on being one of my top 10 fans for 2024, and you only started watching me in the summer? That's very impressive. Very impressive. You have beaten out many other people who've been here all year. What? What's your secret? I think I might start acknowledging my top list. I feel like that's a big deal. To watch me all year on Twitch, to be, considering I stream twice a week, it's kind of a big deal. Maybe I should acknowledge, reward, incentivize, hype it up. Do 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 do. Hype. I feel like it got too wide again somehow. Maybe if I bring in this side. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Or maybe it's because I did the... Well, also I just don't like this curving up. I didn't draw it like that, but the teeth come up on it, so... Okay. New layer. Okay, we got like a little bit elbow action here. It's pretty good, I think. It's like real human hands, so it's kind of weird. Except three-fingered. Should go like this. Be a little wider. Okay. I guess I could fuse that together. Do another layer. I don't know if I'm 100% locked in on that arm. I might have to draw it another 10 times. Ray knows. Raymond knows. Does that look weird? It kind of does, doesn't it? It seems gigantic compared to the other hand. Is this Kirby? Kirby and the crystal shards? It has Kirby vibes. You remember that one, Carlos? Kirby 64 and the crystal shards? I was a big crystal shards fan. I don't know why. It's not that great of a game. But it was just real, and it's really short. But I was very into it. I just had to see every combination of Kirby powers. So let me see all of them. Going in for that lurk. Have fun. Have a good time. Have fun lurking. Like this. Soccer hallways. How embarrassing that I did that in the wrong order. It's not embarrassing at all. What's up, soccer hallways? How are you? Greetings, glad tidings to you. Hooded Hinkle's returned. We're back to business as usual. Back to business as usual. I am working on another Kickstarter commission. They wanted a Indoraptor from Jurassic World. So, kind of real, kind of not real. Is that kind of how... Are we kind of classifying the Jurassic World movies as kind of here and kind of not here? Sick as a dog. Gross. I'm sorry. Ah, yes. Back to the spooky Count Hinkula. Let me get some appropriate music, of course. That way too much. Way too much. I don't really feel like Phantom of the Opera this time. I don't know. We're just going to switch over to this. Redeeming 6,000 of those exposure bucks to transform me into Count Hinkula. Ah. Shall set the timer for 15 minutes. On the clock, please. Count Hinkula has returned. I have returned. We have... I feel like they should be bigger. Maybe not. I don't know. You know, I don't really know. finally had the channel points. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your first ever Count Hinkle. We're all very, very excited for you. It's missing some blood from the fangs. I did have that on the official social media profile. I just didn't put it on this particular version. It was on the official version. And on the sticker, the promo sticker. I know, very little solace. God. These little guys. Feel like the leg is too thick. It's too fat. It's not a T-Rex. I don't want you to think it's a T-Rex. I think that's the hardest part of this. Is it looking like a T-Rex? Looking T-Rex-ish? Trying to make its body a little longer. Maybe also the head is too big in relationship to the body for a raptor. It's probably a thing too. It's too big. Yes, I think that's one of them. Okay. We do have some kind of thing, like a pattern going on here. Like on the side. It's like a blue stripe of something, so I'll figure that out. Keeps coming over here. Shouldn't be circles. That looks pretty good. This will be the only horizontal commission, I think. I don't think I'll do any other ones like this orientation. Might depend on when I see what they are. When I check the reference, there was an anime character. I don't immediately recognize the name. I need to look up. And then there was a animal, a pet, a real life pet. And then family members. This looks stupid. It kind of does, doesn't it? Bubble of O, what's up? Have you ever done dinosaur stickers? There are some dinos in the Redbubble shop. There's like the Stegosaurus in space and a couple other ones, but never current, like full polish assortment. No. And it's only come up a few times in Patreon requests. The dinosaurs that I've done. Back up CPA. Hello. Agreed. Smaller head made it. Yeah. Thank you. Yep. And I think also maybe this part right here. It's like, it does have this, but it's a lot like, I don't know. A little more streamlinier? Streamlinier? Is that a word? Oh, the Wetnosaur. The Wetnosaur. I did the Wetnosaur. Why do I forget things? I have so many things. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you for reminding me. The Wetnosaur. Where's the spitting image of Chris Pratt? I know. I know. I know. I have so many things going on. I need help. So many things. Okay. Let's see. What do I want this other leg to be? I guess just kind of doing the same thing, huh? Seems kind of boring. Or should it be that arm is extended so that leg is coming this way? Where does this other leg go? Back behind here. That other leg is going to bother me. I might have to ignore it. Run away to other stuff for a minute. Try this. Be here. No. Be all just back here, solid shape, color. I might just end up doing that. Make it a Hoposaur? No, this is for a Kickstarter backer. They want an Indoraptor. That's what they get. That's what they get. You get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but when you back one of my books and you back at a top tier pledge, you are going to get what you want. Need a layer of these. Going to like actually all the way over here. Okay. Wiggle some things. Warp it, make these arms thinner. Okay. Make this arm thinner. I think too. Okay. This cool, but probably also too big. Giant feet, a little too T-Rex. Raptor doesn't have that. More agile. Okay. Okay. All right, I feel like that's... I mean, maybe the head gets shrunk again? Maybe? It helped. What's up, Ray? Ray's finally here. It is an Indoraptor, yes. It's supposed to be. Make it a frog? No, it's for a Kickstarter backer. I'm not going to take... here's $250 for your book, and I would like this. Actually, I drew you a frog. Actually, I drew you a frog. Don't mind me. Just drawing you a frog. Or just eat a cricket. You sound hungry. I sound hungry. I had some food. I ate before. I ate. Thank you, though. Indoraptor riding a frog? Yeah. You guys don't, I don't think, understand how this works. You are not in control of this. This. It's a commission. Maybe this needs to be even more pointed, I think. The snout, like here. And so then the nose here. Yeah, that seemed to help. You say this, but here we are tossing you curveballs. Of all the fake dinosaurs, it's certainly one of them. Yes, it is. Kickstarter backer, how you doing, Ray? Shout out to Ray. Also, hey, I need to give out 2 more shout outs. Actually, now that I think about it, we need to give out 2 shout outs. Shh. Shush, Twitch. Let me go to my channel. Why is everything... Okay, channel. So we gave a shout out to Jay Freak. Today was Twitch recap day. Twitch sent out all the stats for the year on how, you know, how many hours you streamed and what's your top emote and who's your top fan. So we have the list of the top 10 fans of the MrHinkleDraws Twitch channel. Number 1, Jay Freak. Number 2, CRF Art Room. Number 3, Boba Laveau. Number 4, I think very surprisingly, Farron Mock. Are you lurking, Farron Mock? Number 5, Sarah Hugs. Very impressive. Only started watching on the summer. Very impressive. Then Crystal Rosebear. Then Polished Panda. Then in number 9, Soccer Hallways. Guess who just by the skin of his teeth held on to number 10. He was almost completely out, but by the skin of his teeth, he was like, I can't let go. You know who made it at the very end? Funny Figs. Raymond. Ray was like my number 1 fan for like 2 years in a row. Oh, that's our timer. We get to transform back. Poof! I need my old music again, also. Hold on. I gotta get my... I don't remember what I was listening to. It was like holiday music. But it was Nintendo holiday music. Thank you for redeeming that, Soccer Hallways, and for being my number 9th biggest fan. Disappointed in Brian. Yeah, Brian wasn't in my top 10 at all. Well, I mean, I don't know if he's number 11, but he was not in the top 10. Yeah, Funny Figs barely made it. Barely made it. The time change dealt me a lethal blow. Yeah, you were like, that was the thing that would surprise me the most, Ray. I was like, Ray's always in the top 10. He has been since the beginning. And he's usually got a very healthy position. You were like on the brink of letting go, man. You were like done. You were cooked. You were finally out. A true, proper fake fan. It was your time. You could have just had a clean break. But you're like, I'm going to stay for one more. Next year. Next year, you will be missed. Goodbye, Funny Figs. Sayonara. So long. But yes, shout out J Freak, CRF Art Room, Sarah Hugs, Soccer Hallways, Bobolovo, Farron Mock for being my number 1 through 10 fans last year. My top 10. If he doesn't make the top 10 next year, then he can't blame the time change. That's true. Can't blame the time change. I'm not, at this time, I'm not planning on changing the time. Should I? I'm not planning to. Kevin streams during my Cub Scout meeting, so I have to time my remote sessions perfectly to get my points. Look at that. Commitment. I love it. Commitment. Well, and another transformation has arrived. So, I am a gummy bear. Thank you, Bree Push, for redeeming your 6,000 exposure bucks to transform me into a gummy bear. Let's get some candy shop music. Here we go. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. I'm kind of tired of some of the music that I've been changing into every single time. Candy shop music. Start an hour later. Yeah. Surprise streams? Mm-hmm. He's not even tall enough to reach that. I know. It's terrible. Oh, no. The Gummy Bear song is not... No. Not that Gummy Bear. Don't worry. I'm so little. I'm so little. Look how little I am. Look how little I am. I'm a gummy bear. Precious me. Basically an Oompa Loompa. Yeah, I need to set the timer. I didn't even do that. Set the timer for 15 minutes. So small, Bewildadon. I know. So tiny. No timer needed. No. Timer needed. No timer needed. Unlimited. Oh man, now all I can think of is Robot Chicken. I'm so precious. Yeah, Ray, honestly, the thing that you should be embarrassed, man. Sarah didn't even start watching me until the summer. And she was way ahead of you on the top 10 list. You had 7 months ahead of her. 7. What are you doing? What are we doing, Ray? You were always so high up on the list. Just fell off this year. At least you had a mod in the top 10. Yeah, that's true. Ugh. Very true. I mean, I only have 2. But yes, very important. Wait, you have mods? I do. I only have 2 of them. I think. Do I have more than 2? I think I only have 2. I think I only have 2. Yes, they are here to type exclamation point 60 at the wrong time. They are. That's like literally the whole point. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of riffraff to deal with. It's like my mods are here to help me start 60-second drawing challenges. There really is not any other nonsense to deal with. I mean, the occasional spam bot, but I see it too, so I just get it. You know? Can I just... Wait, you know, I always wondered what would happen if I just typed that randomly. Can I just put you in a time crunch for no reason? I mean, you can. Nothing will... It'll happen, obviously, if you do it. But I'm not going to do anything. You can do it to test your mighty powers. I won't change anything. It will not do anything to me. People will have unintentional stress. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Yes. Ray's book got shipped today. Ray's went out today. Who else went out? A bunch went out today. Charlie McFarlane's went out today. The guy that did Pistol Shrimp. May not mean anything to you guys. Another creative. We backed each other's campaigns because they both happened at the same time. I had no intentions that he was going to. I had no knowledge that he was going to return the favor. Did yours go out today? Did mine? I'm trying to think whose else went out. Yeah, we do stand Pistol Shrimp. So far, 2025, are we finally adding the heart rate monitor with Twitch integration to streams? I don't know. Are we? January, when I'm off of streaming, I will be working on streamer assets, update things, graphics. We gotta get all of our transformations back. I feel like I'm a fraud. I can only transform into a gummy bear. Are you kidding me? I just listened to an interview with Gerald von Stoddard, and he was talking about him, about Charlie. Anyone else excited for Skeleton Crew tonight? I have not watched it because I don't have any streaming services at all. I am not connected to streaming. I am sure Ray sent out... I'm sure Ray sent out my Kickstarter for him as the last one he sent out, so you can beat him. Are you taking a Brian-style break? Or I never live stream. Well, I say that, but I've only done this twice. This will be my third time. I take January off of live streaming. It's the only time of the year I don't live stream. And I go back to streaming all the time. Charlie helped guide him on a Kickstarter. Nice. David Byrne, who I know you don't know. The other thing that's very important for you all to know is that Ray also got his gifts. I included in his package his gifts from the Dr. Pepper Museum in Waco, Texas. So you guys should be bugging him for a unboxing. Wait, what? Are you saying you didn't get yours? Did you never get your Astounding Tales? Did you back Astounding Tales? Are you saying you never got it? Ray will have a heart attack. The updates, like, only 2 left to send and mine had not been... Oh, that's fun. Save the best for last. Look at you. Funny Fig stream. Yes. But yes, Ray got his Dr. Pepper care package. He said he's going to come back to live streaming, so here's your chance. Grand reveal. And this has nothing to do with unboxing my book. I want you to unbox your Dr. Pepper stuff. You can just throw that aside. One of the items in there is definitely for you when you start doing shows again. It is for Con Life. I'm back for my custom Ray card art. Ooh, this Hinkle guy sold out of commissions. Yeah, I did. And crazy enough, still, like, books are going out right now, and there are people that paid for commissions and spent lots of money. 2 people have not responded to me. And not only not responding to Kickstarter, I have emailed them personally from my Gmail account. I'm like, hey, I don't know if you saw this. I need your address. And you get art. What do you want? Not responded. Either way. We tested the connection on Friday. I've got fancy lights. I made a little frame. Raymond? So proud of you. Now not to put too fine a point on it, but are we sure they're still in the world of the living? I think so. Pretty sure. I can now be one of those people. Send Joshua's commission of Civil War Lego figure. No, Beyond the Brick did not support this Kickstarter. They did support my other ones. They've supported all the ones I've done, but they did not support this one. We have reached the end of their generosity for the Hinkle machine. Slackers. They are still a top tier patron of mine, which I find a little crazy. They are a top $50 a month patron. They have always been. They've never stopped it. They've also never participated in a single thing. They have never read a single post, because I can see that now. So, I mean, I'm very thankful for the support. I'm thinking Jameson will probably dig this one, huh, Ray? Unless he doesn't like the mutant dinos. He's a dinosaur purist. When you're finally ready, it's all big and yes. Is it? When you're finally ready to reveal the deepest, darkest Lego secrets, they'll be there. Maybe. Maybe that's what they're like. Hey, remember all those years? Remember all those years when you were down on your luck? We were there. We were there. I had another one of those calls yesterday, Ray. Not with them. Another one of those, are you ever going to come back to Lego calls? I'm like, ugh. Just never, ever, 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 ever ends. Ever. It was a phone call. It's like being typecast in Hollywood for a role, and you will literally never be able to do anything else. I guess that's me. The craziest one, though, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but so I had some showrunners, well, a showrunner reach out to me, a Lego showrunner, and ask if I would be willing to entertain being hired on for consultation for their show. And I was like, well, no, but I like you. And, oh, that's it. I can turn back to normal. Look how tiny I am. Should I stay tiny? No. So, I said, I might be willing to do it for you. And then they came back a month later and said, tell us why we should hire you. I said, you asked me. This is not how this works. I don't need you. I don't need to justify to you. What do you mean? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anyways, I'm very curious about the person picking the Indoraptor as their favorite dinosaur. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's their favorite dinosaur. This is just what they wanted for their commission. They didn't necessarily say, can you draw my favorite dinosaur on the planet? This. They just said, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying, Chief? I guess I should just fill this in. I kind of liked it, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm. How's everyone doing out there? We still alive? Checking in? Don't like the way that looks. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. Still lurking, slowly losing the motivation to clean. Well, yeah, cleaning is not fun. Absolutely not. Did I do 6? I think I did. Yes. A little too thick on this separation up here. A little too much. Anytime. I should call that like the arc cam. Anytime we get like super zoomed in on a pixel. Because I always think of Arctic Arts being like making fun of the artists that go zoom in that far. Like here, what I'm doing. Of course, some of us are art streaming still, and some of us are not. Just saying. I'm just saying. Not sure. I appreciate you stream shaming people. I love to do it. It's my favorite thing to do, man. That's my payback for streamer suffering. That's my payback for stream shenanigans. It's my favorite thing to do. How's the Xmas shopping going? Haven't done any of it. Nada. But, I am making 2 gifts. So those are on me. I'm not shopping for them. So I know that's happening. Oh, buddy, it's the week you got to get it done. It's the week? Really? I'm so busy and I'm all alone. I definitely, if you plan on ordering online, I mean, I usually don't, though. So that's the thing, is like almost every time I've done that, I don't ever order anything online. I don't know. Is that weird? Am I a fossil? You almost exclusively do? Yeah, that's definitely... That's a more funny figs sense of urgency than mine. I thank you so much for your caution. Yeah, I definitely don't. When I do Christmas shopping, most of it is not online. Because I like to see what I'm getting people and then wrap it. Like right then and there. I also don't usually have a lot to buy. Anyway, there is possibly nothing that infuriates me more than Christmas shopping in a store with thousands of other last-minute shoppers. So that might be my coloring my sense of... Yes. Pad Draws, hello. Seeing what you paid for us is always a bonus. Yes. Yes, indeed. Maybe I'm just a fossil. I don't know. It's not like I don't shop online, but for some reason, most of my Christmas shopping has not ever been online. Well, that's the sad thing. I'm literally shopping for exactly one person. That is kind of a sad thing. You're only shopping for one person? Do you not buy gifts? You guys don't buy gifts for each other? Mom and Dad don't buy for each other? Can I share your business? No. What's the point? What's the point of buying your partner a Christmas gift? My family is doing a Secret Santa thing. That's fun. I mean, I trust you know your person more than anybody. Going places, so you have a plan? You're gonna go somewhere? That seems crazy to me, though. Crazy. I'd like a Bobo Laveau opinion on that. Let's get a Bobo Laveau weigh-in, please. If I may. If I may. She does not want things. No things. This is the woman who, in her ideal life, would live in a van. Really? She wants to live in a van. Hashtag goals, I guess? That's her whole retirement plan. Turn a van into a tiny house and drive around the country. What's your retirement plan, Ray? Hope I die young so I don't have to live in a tiny van house. I was gonna say, that doesn't sound like, for me, very appealing, but I don't, you know, whatever. It's not my plan. I hope to die young so I don't have to live in a tiny house. Great plan. The number one emote of all my emotes, the number one used emote was the hype SpongeBob. And then number two was, hold on, let me look. Number two was Mrs. Pac-Man. Number 3 was the Panda Pog. And then number 4 was the Foppy. And number 5 was Gummy Hink. They say opposites attracts, I guess. I mean, it can happen. Obviously, me and my ex were very opposite. But we're also exes now. So I don't know if that necessarily had anything to do with interests. But we did not share a lot of interests. Nails. I think I'm just going to do those black, I guess. It looked kind of stupid. I have some bad jokes. Yeah, I guess that looks fine. Okay. We gotta put some scalies. Let's save it. Let's do some scalies. You think I'm gonna finish this during the stream? We're at almost 2 hours in. Probably not. This will probably be exactly like they are most of the time, where I do 90% of the art and the like base colors, and then I have to do the embellishments off screen, off stream. Maybe line work? Yeah. I think I can get the line work done. Hey, Ray, good job on your superhero project poster. It's actually being used in the board of directors meeting.
It's probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Probably. There is a board of directors meeting tomorrow, and I noticed today that it was on the cover slide. It's like, oh, look. Look at my boy up here. I think it's awesome. I mean, I don't know if you do. I do. Did I do 6 or did I do 8? I feel like I did 8 on these. It's more of a statement. Is that the same size? Well, see, and now I did it and I feel like that's not. Okay, well. My buddy John signed up to do one too. But actually, he unfortunately got laid off of his job, which I discovered during our lunch on Sunday. He was working at Powerhouse Animation here in Austin, which is a pretty renowned animation studio. They were working on the Sonic cartoons and Castlevania on Netflix. So he opted out of his poster to focus on job hunting, which is understandable. By the way, I've got another comic. Oh, good job. Good work. Just 5 pages. It's great, right? I was looking at this show, Lubbock Con. Also, I was talking to John about doing some events together, like sharing a table. Because he's looking for ways to make money. And I was like, we can share a table if you want to do a Comic-Con. Isn't the whole animation industry? Yeah, it is. It is like completely like in bad shape right now. I keep hearing about people getting laid off. But yeah, we were looking at Lubbock Con in Lubbock, Texas, and the price was really good. It was $130 for a table, an 8-foot by 8-foot table. And I was like, oh, maybe I should look at where Lubbock is. I kind of forgot where Lubbock is. And it's like 6 hours away. I'm like, I don't know if I need to necessarily go to an event 6 hours away. I've got so many events in Austin and San Antonio. I'm like, I don't know if I need to go to this. That is nothing for a show. That's why I was like intrigued. And they've got guests, they've got voice actors and stuff. It's all anime voices, of course. But stuff I recognized at least. But yeah, Lubbock's way up. Way up. And not in like the direction I would prefer. The other direction. But yeah, animation industry is in all kinds of shambles right now. Also, a ton of conversations and debates on AI in animation. Oh, yeah. You know those execs are salivating at replacing all the expensive humans. Oh, yeah, dude. 100%. Absolutely. Rich CEOs out of touch, am I right? I feel like this is... I don't know. Looking at line weights. Hey, that actually doesn't look like a T-Rex anymore. Look at that. Am I an artist? I don't think it looks like a T-Rex anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. You're all like, Kevin, that's a T-Rex. You fool! It's absolutely a T-Rex. Anybody, if you guys are just popping in, I am working on Kickstarter commissions again, part 7. Getting close to being done with these. Books have started making their way out. I've shipped 20 books so far. So if you supported the Doodle Book Volume 2 over on Kickstarter, thank you again for helping me bring that to life. Make sure you are checking your Kickstarter messages, because I am sending out your tracking information in Kickstarter. Bewelded says, looking good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Bless you, even. Bless you. Bum ba da dum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Welcome in. Relax. Take a seat. We don't have many live streams left this year, friends. I will not be live streaming in January. Once again, I will be taking the month off from live streaming. Got to get all your Kevin time in now. How will I survive soccer practice? Well, I know. It just means you'll appreciate me even more when I come back. With shiny new overlays, like I do every year. Refresh, brand refresh. Redeems, refreshed. Emotes, refreshed. Doesn't mean everything changes, but I do like to look at everything. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love this whole song can just overlap with the Super Mario World map theme. Dun 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 dun. Dun. I got a chance to tune into a Eyebrow Express stream for the first time in like 5 months yesterday. That was exciting. Remember me? Oh man, I saw Eyebrows was streaming. How is Hugo? The same. I was bummed to hear still unemployed. Bummed to hear. Like, wow, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. But apparently busy with commission work, which is exciting. Of course, the irony of making more money via commissions than you do working an hourly job, but then you realize it doesn't last forever. It's very fleeting. But so right now, on the high with commission work. Very good. Stream was typical wacky bonkers. I expect literally nothing else. We're getting there. This didn't seem like there was a lot of line art, but, you know, I guess I'm wrong. I guess there is. I guess I'm a fool. Never underestimate those dinos. Yeah, clearly. All the little scales. The things. Do you draw a lot of dinos, Ray? I do not. I draw very few dinos. They are always because somebody else wants me to draw one. Not on my own accord, is what I mean to say. I learned that apparently the T-Rex animatronic from the first movie actually ate someone. Okay. Terrifying. Ray, did you ever hear about that movie about the actor in the Godzilla costume that, like, was, like, suffocating? So they turned it into, like, it's a real story, but then they turned it into, like, a B horror movie. Where it's, like, an actor is playing a monster movie and he gets, like, trapped inside the suit and it takes over him. Like an old Godzilla. I feel like it's a movie you would love. And I'd be like, gross. I remember watching a trailer for it and it was like they were trying to take the costume off of him. And they like peeled it off the back and it was like they peeled open the costume and it was like his rib cage and they were like, he's like becoming part of this. The part of the foam had to be adhered from the inside and it was on, so it was right, yeah, power cut off. Well, crunch up not to get squished. I don't remember, but it's like, try Googling like horror movie about guy being stuck inside Godzilla costume. It definitely seemed like a Funny Figs movie. Like, this is a Funny Figs film. Not anything, something that would make me sick to my stomach. But it's based on, I guess, real stories about the actors that used to be in the Godzilla costumes. They, like, couldn't breathe in there, and they'd have to be in there for, like, 15 hours. Start to go mad. But there's like a scene in the trailer where they're like trying to cut open the suit to let the actor out because he's stuck in it. And it's like they're cutting into the foam latex, but it's like bleeding. Like, what? His like body is fusing with the costume. Definitely a Ray original. So gross. I should have showed my friend Nick too. He loves all those horrific ones. Not my jam. I don't like to be physically ill during my movie watching experience. A TV series? I didn't think so. I thought it was just a movie. This was a while ago. This was not recent. But it was this year. You have to let me know if you find it. Finding a lot of really confusing articles. Yeah, it was just like about these guys at all. Right. No, because also, Ray, there are some like, I don't want to say conspiracy theories, but it's based on actual reportings of the actors that were in the costumes, and they freaked out and they were kind of getting claustrophobic, and because they were on set for ridiculous amounts of time, getting extremely hot, stuff was sticking to their bodies, and they were feeling like they were becoming part of these outfits. But it's not. It can really turn into them. Kernel of truth. Inspired by true events. Sounds like Five Nights at Freddy-ish. Kinda. Because, you know, there's like a million of those old Godzilla movies. But yeah, like getting stuck in the suit. Definitely Freddy-ish. 2 hours and 20 minutes on our stream time. How's everybody doing? I scared you away with talk of haunted fusing togethers of kaiju monsters and actors. B horror movies? Not my thing, I promise. Not my thing at all. Lol. Wow, there is so much line work to this. I mean, to make it look good, which is always the point. This Christmas Village is taking a lot longer than anticipated. It's cool to come back seeing the process after. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. So the funny thing about my process is I always I delay the things that I think are the hardest to the very end. It's a bad practice. So the things you see not done are the things that I'm like struggling with. This is to say nothing of the complete missing back foot that I just said, forget it, I'll figure it out later. So if you're ever like interested in seeing what I'm struggling with, just look at what's missing. What's missing on this drawing? Sounds like me at work. Yes, I'm definitely bad at that, of doing that. I'm like, this is gonna... Like, I definitely don't hammer out the stuff. I think I'm the... I don't do my challenges first. I do the stuff I'm comfortable with first. Knock that out. I guess there's something to be said about getting rid of the... Or fighting through the stuff you are struggling with first. I do not do that. I think I'm just going to color them all in black, huh? Little spikes. Doesn't mean they'll stay black. I might color the line art or something, but... Little link there for the shop. Speaking of buying things online, I am selling stuff. Holiday season. Prints, stickers, books, digital PDFs. Take a peek. Exclusive Pro Gamers Guide bundle right now. If you were one of those few people in my circle that don't have the full set, I would sincerely hope everyone does by now that I know. The only people that don't are people I don't know. Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yeah, you might be right, Ray. I might not even finish the line art. Which is fine. I'm going to keep working on it after stream. I always do. Whenever I'm working on these Kickstarter commissions, I don't like to let them linger. So if they're already started, I will finish them. If it's not done on stream, I will do it that same night. Or that same night and the next morning. Or the next morning. Like, it will be done. It will not linger. Not about it. Not about that life. It eats away at me. That's how I work. If I know I owe you something, I get really stressed when I owe a lot of people art. So I try to avoid that. When I'm working on it, I'm working on it. We're going to get it done. Do not like to owe anybody anything. So close. I made these a little bit bigger because it's like a defined row of bumps on its back, as opposed to like scales. I guess it all is scales. But you know what I mean. Also, Ray, in the same PowerPoint presentation with your poster is a clip of me eating possum candy. So there you go. Take that for how you will. Things to avoid in the future. Possum candy. You need to try it, dude. You're very lucky I didn't drop a piece in your Kickstarter. Not everybody got that lucky. Not everybody was spared. Wait, what? That angry face? I love the angry. I gave out possum candy. I only gave out a few. I still have a bunch. Because, obviously, I'm not going to finish it. It's disgusting. That's practically drug trafficking. Well... Well. Does anyone know what this music's from? This exact song, this track? It's very obscure. Nappies, puppets! Nappy! Nappies, puppets. Haven't seen that username in forever. How's it going, buddy? Chilly, Connecticut? I mean, it's chilly today in Texas. I know it's not the same. I am well aware it is not the same. It was 45 degrees this morning, and then it warmed up. Then it got really windy. No snow, of course, because of course. Sounds vaguely familiar, but unsure. It is from Donkey Kong Country 3. There is a... it's very obscure. There's like a code you can enter in on the password screen that like changes it to like Christmas mode, and it changes the green bananas in the bonus levels to green jingle bells, and it plays this Christmas version for all the bonus levels. It's super obscure. It's like, okay. It's also like one of those secrets you're like, I don't know the point of it, but okay. We did it. I did the cheat. Okay. Not to be confused with the timeless piece of video game music history. The Snowy Mountain from Mario 64. I listened to this YouTube video that made me feel so stupid. And I was like, do you ever notice that this music from Mario 64 is the same music as Bomb on Battlefield? And it's the same music as the, what is it, like the slider, and also the same music as the power-up cap? And it's like, no, they're not. And they just played all of them like back to back to back, and then changed the tempo and changed the speed. I'm like, oh my god, it's all the same song over and over and over again. I was astonished, dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded. Video game soundtracks are my favorite. Yeah, they're great. I love video game music. So, backup CPA. You've been here before? I think I remember it said first time chatter, didn't it? You just wander in here? Have you been here before? Just stumble in. It's like, oh, look at this raptor. Also, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is the alphabet song. Is Baba Black Sheep. Yes. Yes, true. First time, well, welcome in. We are very happy to have you here. What, did you, like, look in the Discover tab? We love first timers. We love first timers. Stumbled on in from the cold outdoors. Got it. New toys from the outside. So my name's Kevin. I'm an artist. All my streams are art related. Obviously, everything you see on the screen, I did. All the overlays. Portfolio loop. What I'm drawing before your eyes. My video, little video me. My PNG tuber. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday unless I'm sick or traveling or otherwise unable to. And I'm on every social media platform, so if you like my art, you can find me in all the places, and I post art every single day. We're so happy you're here. So happy. And even better, if you don't like his art, you can come here and give him a hard time. What a novice. Except for me. I am so nappy, but great to see you. Yes, great to see you too. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all the things. Glad tidings. I hope you have a wonderful, prosperous, successful 2025. Make lots of money. Being a master puppeteer. I will miss seeing you in your glorious beard. Glorious mustache beard combo. But I have been very, very happy back at home. The K2SO caught my eye in the scroll. Oh, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was traditional. I don't do a lot of traditional pieces, but I was at a show. I was at... Is this on the same layer? Ugh. I was at an event called Comic-Con for Kids in Maine? Portland, Maine? And I drew that sitting at my table. I did sell it at the event, which was great. But the event overall, not great. They were talking about that in the Discord server too. I do not recommend... As sad as it sounds, I do not recommend the Comic-Con for Kids. As the children's book illustrator, I do not recommend, as a fellow vendor, going to Comic-Con for Kids. I mean, KidsCon, I'm sorry. KidsCon. I have seen photographic evidence of said happiness. It is very good to see. Yes, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been great. Family. Being back next to family again. Friends. Old haunts. That's also been kind of fun. I feel like the old man. It's like I haven't been home for 20 years. And I'm like, I used to eat here. And I used to... That was my middle school. That's my high school. I'm very much old man mode right now. I worked at an event in Madison many years ago and worked with Michael Golden at his booth. He did Marvel, Star Wars comics. That's amazing. Madison, Wisconsin? Yeah. Minimal heating oil budget? Yes. No heating oil. Zero heating oil. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. It's been so great, Nappy. Every time, like, I was transferring stuff over, like, I remember transferring my auto insurance, and they're like, okay, you're covered. Just so you know, your policy is, like, $200 cheaper in the state of Texas. So here you go. Here's a refund. I'm like, oh. The first time I went and got groceries, I almost had a heart attack. I'm like, how much is my groceries? I'm used to paying, like, $200 a week for groceries for 3 humans. I pay like $75 here. I love Madison. It's a fun town for sure. I got a buddy that lives in Madison, Wisconsin. He pops into the stream from time to time. That's super cool, though. We are very happy that you are here to join our company. Backup CPA. When you don't have a regular CPA, employ the backup. Thank you, K2SO. You are being rescued. Yeah, maybe like just the whole thing. I made a layer for that, and then I just drew it right on the main one. Okay, so like this. Should it be further back? Here? That's kind of like what I had done originally. Should it be like this? I just don't want it to look dumb. Have it between Chris Pratt's teeth? Oh, okay. It just needs to be, it can't be that low because it's the leg behind. It's got to be higher. It can't be lower than the front leg. Does it make any sense? That's not anatomy. With friends like that, who needs anatomy? I'm going to try to do just a silhouette. Is it going to be a cop-out? Probably. Let's see what it looks like. We are in our last 15 minutes of stream, by the way. If you've got questions, fire away. If there's anything you want to talk about, fire away. I will be back on Thursday. There is nothing stopping me from live streaming on Thursday this week. What if you switch? It'll work. What if you switch the leg position and place the weight on the back leg and the front? No, because then I have to draw this whole leg again. That decision has... That ship has sailed. Not a bad idea. At this stage where I've already drawn this whole leg, no, we're not doing that now. We're not doing that at this point. But thank you for your idea. It'll work. Just use AI to fix it. Just use AI to fix it. Really? You're gonna deny me my fail horn? Deny a man his fail horn? We are very close to being done. Need like the teeth and the... Okay, thank you. Yeah, now... Okay. Very peaceful music. Sorry. I just scratched the microphone. I'm sorry. It's very close. Sometimes it will... My pen, the top of my stylus will hit it. Okay. Also, glad to be here from earlier. Yes, 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 yes. Are you an artist too? It's okay if you're not. Are you something of an artist yourself? I am heavily supportive of other artists. I always try to follow for follow. Share when I can. Buy when I can. All the things. Not publicly. I have drawn very leisurely from time to time. Nice. Last time was a couple years ago, sadly. Well, life. So, I am a professional artist. I'm a children's book illustrator. Obviously, I do commission work. I go to shows, Comic-Cons, artist alleys. And then my my day job, I work for a charity organization that works with artists as well. Because unfortunately, as way too many people understand and know, the world of freelancing and self-employment is not lucrative. So even though I do some crazy cool things, I do not make enough money to live. What is this? Oh, yes. I can get rid of this layer. We can delete it. I think I might.
What? I'm gonna throw up. This is the crap that makes me stop drawing. This is the breaking point.
Just need to pull harder on those bootstraps, buddy. I know. I just need to work harder. And just, you know. What am I doing? Have you ever tried posting on social media? Yeah, every day for 4 years. Oh, you should do more of it. Okay. All right. Oops. Have you ever tried selling your artwork online? Yeah. Like every day for 8 years? Oh. In the words of Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Just do it. That's right. Correct. Yeah, thank you guys for chill time tonight. As always, I hope you appreciate, or not appreciate, I hope you enjoyed your time. I'll be back on Thursday evening. Most likely doing more of these commissions because we're not quite done. Very close, but not quite. Have you tried giving me free money? Yeah. I watched a movie with Mr. LaBeouf in it yesterday. I like only know him from Transformers and Holes. Like, I fully understand he did other things, but like that's it. Transformers and Holes. Oh, and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Those are my Shia LaBeouf movies. Fury? Don't even know what that is. Should I give this dinosaur drool? Is that menacing? Even Stevens? I was not a Disney Channel kid. I literally didn't even have it, so I don't know any of the Disney Channel things. I completely believe you. But nothing from Disney Channel registers in my head because I didn't have it. Is that dumb? It's kind of dumb, isn't it? I shouldn't do that. Stupid. The Great Circle? Don't know that either. What is that? A movie? I don't know that one. I'm Sheltered. The new Indy Jones game? Oh, really? Is he in it? That's awesome. They just finally recognized. I didn't watch the new movie, though. I didn't really have an interest. I like Indiana Jones. I really liked the first movie and the third one. I was not a the was it the Tomb one? I didn't really like that one. It was Short Round. That one didn't do anything for me, but I wasn't really a fan of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Lol. Spoilers. My brother-in-law was playing that today. Spoiler alert. New movie is better than Crystal Skull. Do they act like it happened, or do they completely ignore it? I also have a problem, even if things are not great, if they just act like it didn't happen, because then I feel betrayed as a viewer. I know that sounds very stupid, but I do. Case in point, Eternals. Marvel burned me so bad with Eternals that I like completely fell off. Because I was like, nope, we're not doing this. You're not gonna punish me for watching all of your content by then acting like it didn't happen. Wasn't a fan. I think it's set far enough into the future that it doesn't even matter. They acknowledge it briefly. Well, there you go. They're referencing Eternals in the new Captain America movie. I was just so mad. I really was. I was irate. Every time I would see another Marvel movie where we didn't talk about a giant red robot sticking out of Antarctica, I got more, or I don't remember, it was North Pole. I got more and more mad. Literally, like, livid. I felt like seriously betrayed as a viewer. I was like, you're supposed to be rewarding me for continuing to watch all of your stuff. That's the whole point. That's what got you here. And I'm doing it, and you're saying, wow, you were a fool for watching that. It didn't matter. You wasted your time and money, and I do not like wasting either of those things. I have short supply of it, and I don't like using it for pointless stuff. Hey, cat flies around it in the trailer. Oh, really? Hey, how do you think I feel as an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan? Yeah. Hidden by Sword. Interesting. Six seasons and they can't even get a cameo in Endgame? Yeah. That's got to be very upsetting. I get it. You know what's the only reason I didn't even watch that, Ray? Is because they said it wasn't canon. Even though I feel like it was. Right? Because they had Coulson and they had Nick Fury in it. But I remember something about Kevin Feige saying, like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't canon. But all the other Disney Plus shows were canon. And I was like, well, I have to watch these because they're canon. And then I was betrayed. You betray me. Ghost Rider's going to be recast. Who are they? Who are they? The cast of Community? Baloney. He did say that, though, didn't he? Or did I imagine that? That he said that one wasn't canon, but the Disney Plus shows were. This is, I think, the very last part of this, and then we're done with line art. So sadly, you guys will not see any coloring on the stream today. But we did draw this very complicated Indoraptor from scratch in the course of 3 hours. Is that enough? He just dances around the subject every time. He didn't say it's not. Oh, okay. Stupid. Dancing around the subject. Just answer the question. Yeah, you should have felt so mad. Like, here you went, spent all this time investing in a property. And they're like, nah. When they've done nothing but the opposite for more than a decade, reward you for doing that. And all of a sudden they're like, nah, we're not going to reward you anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give you the Indoraptor. Thank you, thank you. Please, please sit down. I insist. So drawn from scratch in 3 hours. Final line art. He sure is a fake dinosaur. You know what, Ray?
Good job. You did it. Drink a Dr. Pepper.
Probably the best drawing I've ever done.
Thank you. Looks great. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, thank you. Appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. It was so nice to see you all. We are going to raid into somebody else. See, we could raid Arctic Arts, but he doesn't ever draw art. Backup CPA, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Here you go. Bless, thank you so much for tuning in for the first time. Certainly hope to catch you again at some point. What is SV Art doing? Okay. I don't know. Should we do somebody new? It's been a little bit since we've done someone new, huh? Let's go to the art category real quick. I want to see people with the lowest views. Let me see. Let's find somebody real quick. Let's find someone to share some support for. Why does this layout look so bad? Okay, there we go. It's like, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? Finding someone to raid. We're ascertaining a raid target, please. You took my pancake? We're going to raid this person based entirely off their username. So if you want to stick with me for just a minute, we're going to go raid someone brand new, another artist making art. You took my pancake. Username, you took my pancake. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night and tomorrow, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Otherwise, we're going to go say hi to You Took My Pancake, drawing something. It kind of looks like King of the Hill. It's got King of the Hill vibes. So let's go say hi and share some love. See you guys later. Take care.